Hello students, in previous lecture I explained you the different figures related to convex and concave lenses, and this is our last lecture related to this topic. Okay, and here I am going to explain you the first the sign convention of the spherical lens, and formula of magnification means the lens formula. Okay, and then its degree, power of the lens. These three topics we are going to understand here. यहाँ पे हम लोग इन तीन चीजों को बेहतर तरीके से समझेंगे, and after that one more video will come related with this chapter, and that is the problem sums. Okay, that will I will make separate, so you will understand the proper concept systematically, mirror and lens both. So first of all, let me finish it. इसको आज हम लोग कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं. So your chapter will be at least over. Chapter आपका खत्म हो जाएगा. You can just see 13 lectures जो है, एक subject का आपका 13 lectures है. So it is very challenging. Okay, but we are accept that challenge for you or for your betterment. Is it clear? So you also take is as a challenge and try to learn each and every point, because very minutely each and everything we explain in every video. So see here, first of all, sign convention for spherical mirror. Already you studied the sign convention, Cartesian sign convention. So here same pattern is there is no change, but little difference is there. The focal length of convex lens is always positive and focal length of concave lens is negative, and other whatever the image and object distance as per there it was there, and same way here is also the same. There is no change, so that one you keep in your mind. And next after that, the formula and magnification. So this is your lens formula. Lens formula show the relationship between the object distance, image distance with focal length. Focal length के साथ में object distance, object के distance का और image का distance का क्या relation है? That relation is shown by this formula. Now here you have to do one more thing. आपको एक और करना है, and it is that you compare the mirror formula with lens formula, so you will acquaint what is the basic difference between both, how mirror formula is different than the lens formula, that also you will understand. And then magnification, that also we have done in mirror, and same way we have done in lens also. The magnification is the ratio of object and ratio of image. इमेज और ऑब्जेक्ट का जो रेशियो है, कितने प्रोपोर्शन में जो है दोनों एक दूसरे के इसमें आते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज द मैग्निफिकेशन. सो इट इज द हाइट ऑफ इमेज अपॉन हाइट ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट. सो मैग्निफिकेशन इक्वल टू h dash upon h. h dash you know indicate by v. Okay, that is the image, and u is indicated by object. Okay, so m equal to v upon u means it is the ratio of object height, image height and object height. Is it clear? Now next is your power of lens. So power of lens means what? You know very well, when rays are coming on convex or concave mirror, at that time convex lens, it converges the रेज को कन्वर्ज कर देता. मीनिंग ऑफ कन्वर्जन मीन्स कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर देता है, एक जगह पे लाके फोकस पे रख देता है, उसको टिका देता है एक जगह पे. सो यहाँ पर आपको ऐसे याद रखने का कि क्या कौन कन्वर्ज करेगा कौन डाइवर्ज करेगा. तो C फॉर कॉन्केव एंड C फॉर कन्वर्जन, लाइक दैट वे यू हैव टू रिकॉल. तो आपको याद हो जाएगा C फॉर कॉन्वेक्स एंड C फॉर कन्वर्जन, मतलब ये रेज को लाके एक जगह पे टिका देता है. जबकि कॉन्केव लेंस इट डाइवर्ज द रेज को डाइवर्ज मतलब एक्सटेंड कर देता है, फैला देता है, चारों तरफ ऐसे ये कर देता है, उसको एक्सटेंड कर देता है. सो C और D का रिलेशन है, जबकि कॉन्वेक्स में C और C ऐसे याद रखना, कॉन्वेक्स कन्वर्जिंग एंड कॉनकेव डाइवर्जिंग, CD बराबर है. वैक्स याद रख लेना, और फिर जो है k याद रखेगा. Like that way you can recall this. So what is exactly power of lens? Power of lens क्या है? So it is mentioned here the degree of the convergence or divergence of light ray achieved by lens. Whatever rays is received by the lens, it is converging or diverging. Converging means it is a convex lens. Diverging means it is a concave lens. Okay, so achieved by lens is expressed in the term of its power. That is known as the power. Okay, so in another word we can say the power of lens is defined as a reciprocal of its focal length. It is the reciprocal in focal length का उल्टा होगा, अपॉन में जाएगा, यानी p इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन f. अगर f फोकल लेंथ है तो उसका रेसिप्रोकल 1 अपॉन f होगा. सो पावर ऑफ लेंस इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन f. एंड लास्ट, ऐसा यूनिट ऑफ पावर ऑफ लेंस इज डायोप्टर. जिस तरह से हम लोग किसी भी लिक्विड मटेरियल को लीटर में, मिलीलीटर में मेजर करते हैं. ओके, लेंथ को किलोमीटर में, मीटर में. ओके, वेट को हम लोग किलोग्राम में, टन में, क्विंटल में मेजर करते हैं. सिमिलरली लेंस का जो पावर है उसको मेजर करने का जो यूनिट है, दैट यूनिट इज कॉल्ड द डायोप्टर और द डायोप्टर. ओके, एंड इट इज डिनोटेड बाय द लेटर कैपिटल D. So if F is expressed in meter, then power is expressed in diopter. Okay, if focal length is in meter, the length from optical center to F is in meter, then power of lens is expressed in diopter. So 1 meter equal to 1 diopter. Okay, now 1 m raised to minus 1. It means 1 upon m. Okay, so how you will match make with it? इसके साथ आप कैसे मैच मैक करोगे? So last point I am explaining you here with the help of your text, and this is the last one. See, the last paragraph will say the ऑप्टिशियंस मतलब ये जो चश्मे का नंबर बनाने वाले हैं वो प्रिस्क्राइब करेक्टिव लेंस इंडिकेटिंग देयर पावर. लेट अस से द लेंस प्रिस्क्राइब्ड हैज पावर इक्वल टू +2 diopter. इफ इट इज +2 diopter इट मींस द लेंस प्रिस्क्राइब्ड इज कॉन्वेक्स. हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर पढ़ा है कॉन्वेक्स लेंस इज पॉजिटिव फोकल लेंथ, इट इज प्लस. ओके, it means lens is convex. The focal length of lens is +50. Now answer question is that there how it is +0.50. ये कैसे आया? तो यहाँ पर इसका मैं आपको explanation दे रहा हूँ. So you understand what is written here. P equal to 1 upon F. Is it clear? How much power is given? Power is given to equal to 1 upon F. If you will cross multiply, then F equal to 1 upon 2. Now if you will divide this, then F equal to 0.5. Are you got this? समझ में आया होगा? Similarly, lens power is -2.5 diopter. अब लेंस का पावर इसको मैं रब कर रहा हूँ. यू कैन सी दिस, एक बार देख लो. मैंने दिस वी हैव ऑल्टरनेट और एफ इधर लेके गए और 2 इधर लेके आए. दैट इज द ऑल्टरनेट. नाउ सी नेक्स्ट. सो आपको ये फॉर्मूला याद रखना कि भैया, नहीं तो आप पूछोगे भैया वो कैसे गया क्या, बराबर है. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज अगेन P equal to 1 upon F. Now power of lens is given -2.5 diopter 1 up. Now what will its focal length? तो इसका focal length कितना होगा? So F equal to 1 upon -2.5. Now you know very well negative नीचे नहीं होता, उसको rationalize करते हैं. So 1 upon 25 डेसिमल रिमूव किया तो 0 हो गया. इज इट क्लियर? अब इससे तो ये डायरेक्टली डिवाइड नहीं होगा, यू नो वेरी वेल। इसको डिवाइड करने के लिए हम लोगों को क्या करना पड़ेगा? तो 0.04, how it has come, again I am showing you this also. See this 10, it is not divisible by 25, is it clear? तो 0 रख के पॉइंट रख के 8 0 रखा, सॉरी this 0 will not come, so 25 4s are 100, okay, and like that way this is minus 0.4, is it clear? Okay, so like this way you can get the focal length of the concave or convex mirror. If convex mirror it will be positive and concave mirror it will be negative. This is our last lecture, यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने इसको complete किया है बच्चों. Now after that some sums are there related to this chapter. Okay, so that one I will explain you and this chapter will be over. ये chapter यहाँ पे खत्म हो जाएगा, ठीक है? So one more video we will make for that because so many sums are there and it will take a long time. So that's why here we are completing. Okay, see. Hello children, how are you? In last lecture I explained you how to draw the concave and convex lens. In this lecture I am going to explain you images formed by convex and concave lens. Okay, so you can see here I have drawn here 6 different pictures of convex lens. Okay, so let's start from first. Here it is mentioned that when object is in infinity, the meaning of infinity is it is far away, too far. Okay, you can just say that sun is too far here if you want to take the image of sun. Okay, it is infinite distance. So how image will be formed? So at that time rays will come parallel to principal axis like this way. Rays will come like this way. Okay, after coming here, okay, it will be pass through the focus in another side and image will form in focal point. Is it clear? This image will be smaller than object, means very diminished point size, and real and inverted. Okay, real means vastavik, inverted means negative. Is it clear? Ulta. This is the first situation. In second one, when object is beyond of 2f1, means when object is beyond center of curvature here. Okay, so in that condition one ray will be parallel to principal axis like this way, and then it will be passed through the f2, and second one it will pass through the optical center and make the image in another side between f1 and f2. Again this will be real and inverted and smaller than object. Okay, next one, when object is at 2f, means exact here, at that time you see the image. So one line will be passed from here, okay, parallel to principal axis and pass through the focus, and another line it will be passed through the optical center. Okay, and in this situation image will be framed in 2f2. and here its size will be equal to the object. It is little difficult to draw like this way, so you can use here one trick. Whatever measure you take here, the same measure you make first of first, and then draw this rays so it become appropriate. This is the trick which you have to use when you draw the figure. And again here it is equal to this object, and inverted and real image you will get. Next, again, when object is between 2f1 and f1, means here. Okay, same situation, parallel, and then passes through the f2. Okay, and second one from optical center like this way, and it will be beyond 2f2, larger than object, real and inverted. Is it clear? Next, when object is exact at f1 here, then parallel to principal axis and then passes to focus, and next one from optical center, and very far and large, too big image you will get, and bigger than object, again real and inverted. So when object is at infinity, object is beyond 2f, object is at 2f1, object is between 2f1 and f1, and when object is at f1, in all 5 condition, okay, object will be real and inverted, वास्तविक होगा और object से उल्टा दिखाई देगा. Condition is only that here image will be in smaller, very point size, here smaller than object, here image exact equal to object, here image larger than object, and here too large than object. Now see this last situation, which is most important, okay, because it is little different than all these 5. If object is between F and O, means between F1 and optical center, so in that condition ray will be passed parallel and then to focus, and second it will be passed through the optical center. If you will increase in another side, then they will meet beyond 2f in this side, and when you will draw it, okay, image will be framed in the same side of the lens. लेंस के इसी साइड में बनेगा. यहाँ पे आप लोग देख रहे थे whatever images has framed in the another side of the lens, लेंस के दूसरी तरफ बना है, while here the same side of the lens, लेंस के इसी तरफ बना है. First thing is that. Second thing, it is larger than object, object से बड़ा है, but it is it is not inverted, it is erect, सीधा है. Okay, and virtual, आभासी है, means all these images, these 5 images, you can see or you can observe in the screen. This will you are not able to observe in screen. Means आप બધા જ screen માં ઝીલાશે, આ screen માં ઝીલાશે નહીં, because this is virtual. The meaning of virtual is abhasi. You feel, but it is not like that. Is it clear? So, like this way, we have draw here the images of convex lenses. Is it clear? Now, all these things I have given in the PDF in detail with table and everything. So you understand there, try to understand this one properly and draw the image your own and do a lot of practice. Then you will be perfect in this. Is it clear? So now I am going to show you image framed by concave lens. Okay. now see here, we are going to understand the image formed by concave lens. Okay, now two position I have shown you here. The first position when object is at infinity, बहुत दूर होगा, then what will be situation, and second when object beyond 2f1 from here to between f1 and o till here. Okay, wherever object has kept, then what will be the situation, how what kind of image you will get. Okay, now see, if object is at infinity, definitely here also ray will come parallel. Okay, and when actually it is a divergent, but when you extend it in backside, it will seem to appear on focus, but if you will extend like this way, it will be moved like this way, means these rays are actually coming like this way and extending, फैल रही है, because इसका काम फैलाना है. Is it clear? And similarly it is coming from here like this way, parallel to principal focus and going like this way. Okay, but when you extend in backside, it appear to meet in focus. And how image will be? This image will, your virtual image आभासी होगी and erect, सीधी होगी and smaller than object. Object से एकदम छोटी होगी, point size में होगी. Is it clear? And now next one, if object is anywhere, यहाँ पे कहीं पे भी अगर object होगा तो same situation. Suppose object is here. Okay, and definitely line will pass like this way parallel, and sorry, it is not appropriate. So this is okay, and after that definitely it will divert like this way, but when it will be, yes, so it will be moved like this way from here and it will go this way, but when you extend in backside, you see that it will be appear at focus. And second, it is passed through the optical center, and you know I told you earlier, whatever rays is coming from the optical center, it is going, and in that condition image will be framed between f1 and o, and it is again virtual image, smaller than object and erect, सीधी होगी, and wherever you will frame here, each and every condition image will be framed here only, and the same situation, and that's why we have not drawn this 5 different figures. Is it clear? Same figure will become. Okay, so that is the basic difference between the image created by the concave lens and convex lens. Is it clear? This is the concave lens, and earlier you studied that, and this all in detail I gave in the PDF. You study that and try to understand, and here we have completed this topic, and after this one only 2 things has remained. One is the lens formula. Okay, and I will definitely there do the comparative study with you. What is the basic difference between the mirror formula and lens formula? First thing is that, and second thing, okay, we will try to understand what is the power of lens, and third one, whatever remain sums are there, that I will explain you, and like that way that will be our last lecture, means 13 lecture. Now children, you can understood how much difficult it is to explain one chapter like this way. Is it clear? अगर हम स्कूल में क्लास में होते थे तो शायद ये 3 से 4 लेक्चर में खत्म होता था, but when we are making the videos, because very minute things we have to explain here, वहाँ पर तो हमारा लाइव सेशन चलता था तो इजीली सारी चीजें मैं आप लोगों को एक्सप्लेन कर देता था, but here some barriers are there. You understood that barriers, but don't make overcome बराबर है, उस बैरियर को अपने ऊपर ओवरकम होने मत दीजिए, उस बैरियर को तोड़िए, इसको डीपली स्टडी कीजिए, सो यू विल बी अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दिस कंसेप्ट बेटर वे, एंड इन नेक्स्ट whenever next video will come, and that will be your last video of this chapter. Okay, so here I am completing this chapter, and again we will meet in next session. Okay, bye. So hi everybody, how are you, all of you? I hope you all are fine. And last lecture I explained you the definition of accountancy. Okay, now in this part we are going to understand three things. First, the objective of account, and then advantage, and then its limitation, means the disadvantage. Okay, so let's talk first objective of account. Objective means the uddeshya. What are the aim, what are the objective to maintain the books of account. बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट बनाने के लिए क्या एम है, क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव है, दैट वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट ऑफ फर्स्ट. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इज द परमानेंट रिकॉर्ड. ओके, व्हेन यू राइट एनीथिंग इट वर्क एज अ रिकॉर्ड, इट एक्ट एज अ एविडेंस इन द कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ. कानून की नजरों में उसकी जो है महत्वता बढ़ जाती है, इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ जाती है. सो मेनी टाइम्स आई गेव दिस एग्जांपल कि आप जो है क्या कहते हैं, मारने वाले की लाठी को पकड़ सकते हो लेकिन बोलने वाले की जबान को नहीं पकड़ सकते हो. व्हाई? बिकॉज लाठी दिखाई देती है, जबान दिखती नहीं है. सेम वे, इफ समथिंग इज रिकॉर्डेड, इफ इट इज रिकॉर्डेड, देन यू कैन रीड इट, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट. If someone is speak, maybe possible you will forget, or someone will say मैंने तो ऐसा बोला ही नहीं था. Okay, so it act as a permanent record. Whenever you need the reference, you can just flap the pages and you can see the record. Okay, so it is a permanent record. Second, to know the effect of each transaction. Okay, when you maintain the books of account, you read and as well as you write each and every transaction. So at that time you know what will be the debit effect of the particular transaction, what will be the credit effect of the particular transaction. Suppose if any mistake has occurred, then you are able to dictate if it is a record. If it is not record, okay, you are not able to know the effect. What will be the effect? Okay, next, to know the influence factor. Means whatever parties are there related to the accounts, you are able to know that. आपको मालूम पड़ेगा कि भाई आपने किसके साथ ट्रांजेक्शन किया था. If you have recorded it, if you have not recorded, then so many transactions are taken place in a day. How you are able to determine to whom what you have given, someone has what paid to you. Okay, and that is the reason to know the influence factor. Next, to determine the tax liability. If you are maintaining the books of account systematically, सही तरीके से बना रहे हो, आपने कोई उसमें गड़बड़ नहीं की है, then definitely you are able to know how much you are liable to pay the tax. गवर्नमेंट को आपको कितना टैक्स चुकाना है. That is only possible if record is done in systematic and perfect way. If it is done, then only you are able to know how much how much tax is payable. Okay, so that is the objective. Next, to know the quantum of payable. Okay, so many creditors are there. How much you have to pay, if you will record, then only it is possible. So that is the object of account, to maintain the account, that you know what is your payable. Next is to know the quantum of receivable. Means if something you have given to someone, or you have sold the goods, then you have to receive the money. Okay, if it is recorded systematically, then only you are able to know, otherwise not. Okay, next, to measure the profitability of business. If account is recorded systematic way, it is work, then only you are able to know what profitability is there in the business, whether you are suffering from loss or you are enjoying the profit. Okay, so that is the objective. And next is to know the economic status of the business. If account is recorded systematic way, children, then only you are able to know the financial status of the business. Means what is your position, you are in the position of solvency or insolvency. Okay, that you are able to determine. Okay, and all these are the objective, and after that the next one is the advantages. What are the advantages? क्या फायदे हैं अकाउंट को मेंटेन करके, क्या बेनिफिट मिलता है. So whatever objectives are there, that same are the advantages. वही सारे के सारे advantages हैं. So let's talk it one by one. first availability of accounting information. Means if something is written, then only you will get the advantage of that. Okay, you can take the reference. So many other things you can do with the help of record. If record is not there, then it is just like a fluke. Okay. Next, to know the profitability. Of course, earlier we discussed about it. If account is maintained systematically, then only you will able to know how much you have to pay, how much you have to receive, what is the situation exactly business, and how much you have saved, what is your profit. Okay, next, to know the financial status. Of course, if account is recorded systematically, then only you are able to know what is your exact financial status of the business, whether you are enjoying profit or you are not suffering from the loss. Next, tax planning. Of course, if account is maintained systematically, if account is done systematically, there is no error, there is no fraud, there is no mistake, then how much taxes are payable to government, how much liable you are to pay the tax, that you are able to know. Next, valuation of the business. See, that is the most important thing. If you are recording accounts systematically, then only you are able to know what is exact value of your assets, what is exact its market price. You can compare all that things. Next, decision making. Okay, if you are maintaining the account systematically, then you know what is your financial position, and with the help of that you can think about your business, whether you want to expand it or not, how much loan you want to take. Okay, that all thing is possible if you are recording the account, and you can take the appropriate decision. Next, as an evidence. I earlier told you this thing. It act as a record in the court of law. It act as an evidence. अगर कल किसी ने आपके साथ कोई भूल कर दी, कुछ मिस्टेक कर दी, किसी ने आपके ऊपर केस कर दिया, okay, someone is sue on you, then what you will do? Okay, अब किसी ने आपको बोल दिया भाई this person has done fraud with me, okay, or someone has said भाई इसने तो मेरा पेमेंट ही नहीं किया था, what you will do at that time? Okay, and someone is आपको कोर्ट में जो है लेके गया, then what you will do? If record is there, then you can show it as a evidence. If record is not there, then definitely you will consider as a faulty person. And what will happen? You know that very well. Next one, comparison with past transaction. Yes, it's a historical record, so you can compare with past. If suppose some mistake you have committed present, okay, and future you are enjoying a nice profit, then you can compare भाई क्या हम लोगों से मिस्टेक हो गई, क्या भूल हो गई, क्या हम लोगों ने ऐसा किया जिसकी वजह से हमारा बिजनेस बराबर चल नहीं रहा है. So you can compare if record is there. If not record, not it is mentioned there or not it is recorded appropriately, then automatically we have to suffer. Next, moral control. This is the most important thing. When you write the account on so many people, okay, it's effect psychologically. वो आपको मानसिक रूप से असर करता है. वो उसको मालूम पड़ता है कि भाई आई नॉट सपोज कमिटेड द मिस्टेक, इफ आई विल डू इमीडिएटली मैं पकड़ा जाऊंगा. बराबर है. तो वन टाइप ऑफ मॉरल कंट्रोल इज डन on the account if you maintain it systematic way. So all these are the advantages. Now next and last, that is the limitation, मर्यादा. बराबर है. अकाउंट हर एक टॉपिक की अपनी लिमिटेशंस है, अपनी मर्यादा है. मर्यादा मीन्स कहाँ पे हमारी पहुंच नहीं है, दैट इज आवर मर्यादा, दैट इज द लिमिटेशन. सो अकाउंट की भी वह लिमिटेशन है. सो फर्स्ट लिमिटेशन इज दैट नॉन फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन. ओके, नॉन फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू इवन दो इट हैज नॉट द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. कंफ्यूज? यस, मुझे मालूम था कंफ्यूज डेफिनेटली आप हो गए, बट आई विल टेल यू हियर. आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं. सपोज वन very honest, loyal, one worker is there in your organization. आपके साथ में सालों तक उसने काम किया है, he left the job. No doubt आपको उसके जाने से आपके बिजनेस में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला, लेकिन एक ईमानदार आदमी की कीमत क्या हो सकती है? उसकी कोई कीमत नहीं हो सकती है. He is valuable asset of the organization. If this kind of person is gone, definitely it is indirectly affect your business. आपके बिजनेस के ऊपर वो असर डालता है और ऑटोमेटिकली क्या होगा, कहीं पर आपके बिजनेस की जो है हालत पतली हो जाएगी. बट दैट टाइप ऑफ लॉसेस इज नॉट द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. हम उसे अकाउंट में लिख सकते नहीं है. ओके, ध्यान में आ रहा है? नेक्स्ट इज stable value of money. We know that one value is that which is mentioned in the books of account and second value is there which is going on the market and we always do the work as per the account. Market value we never consider and what happened due to that one clashes as rise. हमारा प्रॉफिट कुछ और बता रहा होता है और रियल में पोजीशन कुछ और होती है ड्यू टू दैट रीजन दैट टाइप ऑफ एरर ओके इट इज अ नेचुरल इट इज नॉट मैन मेड सो दैट टाइप ऑफ लिमिटेशन it can't be clear. Okay, that is the limitation of accountancy. Next, historical transaction. Historical transaction means once you mention any mistake, okay, you can't ratify it in simple way. Lastly also I told you if I am writing like this way, suppose I have written cash account debit to so and so account and this is wrong, so I can't do like this way in account. It is considered as a fraud. ये गलत माना जाएगा. Is it clear? So this type of thing once you have done it's finished, खत्म हो गया. उसके बाद में आपको गुजराती में कहते हैं नवी गिल्ली नवो डाव. It is just like that. That you have to follow and that is the historical transaction. And second aspect of historical transaction is that money value. Okay, say the depreciation. आपकी मशीनरी की एक वैल्यू आपकी मशीन में बता रहा मार्केट में उसकी वैल्यू कुछ और है. Okay, so that type of also record is the limitation of accountancy. Next, avoidance of market value. मैंने मशीन के मामले में आप लोगों को बताया सेम थिंग इज एप्लीकेबल हियर. एंड नेक्स्ट यूज ऑफ एस्टीमेट. आपको बहुत बार जो है आप एस्टीमेट करते हो इट मे बी रॉन्ग. मान लो आपने एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ बैड डेट रिजर्व का आपने 700 रुपए का आपने एस्टीमेट लगाया और खर्चा सिर्फ जो है 200 रुपए का ही हुआ तो भी आपका 400 रुपए ज्यादा का लॉस बता रहा है. अब अकाउंट में ज्यादा का लॉस बता रहा है एक्चुअल में है नहीं. Is it clear? So that is the limitation. You can't do anything there. आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. And last, that is the dual standard. Dual standard अभी जो अभी ऊपर वाला एग्जांपल दिया वही यहाँ पे वही चीज एप्लीकेबल होके आती है कि ड्यूअल स्टैंडर्ड के अंदर एक एस्पेक्ट जो मार्केट में चल रही होती है सेकंड एस्पेक्ट जो आपकी एक्चुअल बिजनेस पोजीशन में है. बिजनेस पोजीशन हाई होने के बावजूद भी अकाउंट की बुक उसको लो दिखा रही होती है. Okay, and that is the dual standard. So this is the certain limitation. Okay, you can't make it clear. You have to suffer it. और आपको उसके साथ चलना ही पड़ता है. उसके बावजूद इनको भूल जाएगा. Just forget it. The most important thing is this. You have to see the advantage. I so many times I say this thing. अगर कोई इंसान है बराबर अगर उसमें एक मिस्टेक है एक भूल है और उसकी 10 क्वालिटी अच्छी है तो हमारी एटीट्यूड ये होती है हम एक मिस्टेक को पकड़ के रखते हैं क्वालिटीज को भूल जाते हैं. बट हियर यू हैव टू जस्ट कीप द क्वालिटी इन योर माइंड. व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस. अगर डिसएडवांटेज बोल के यार वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेंटेन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट. दिस इज नॉट द प्रॉपर एटीट्यूड. ये नहीं चलेगा. ओके, वी हैव टू मेंटेन बिकॉज इट एक्ट एज अ रिकॉर्ड. ओके, एंड it give the systematic structure to the business. And here one topic is we are clearing now. Next one, okay, accounting is the business of language. उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. Okay, second is account is art or account is science. What is that exactly? उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. The different terminology. I think so more than 20 to 25 terminologies are there. Okay, so we will divide it into two parts. So next 2 lectures we will finish this chapter. Okay, bye. See you.